Hello, hello, hello. So sorry we had some technical difficulties, but I'm here and I'm so excited to share this information. Welcome back to JC's Learning Edge, the place where you break down strategies to help you fast track your education and reach your goals. And if you're watching live, let me know in the chat where you're tuning in from and what's your biggest academic challenge. I'd love to hear from you. Now, I'm so excited. Today, we're talking about something that will literally make or break your success: discipline. We all know it's important, but let's be real. Staying disciplined is very hard. But here's the good news: there's a method to it, a strategy I used myself to earn my bachelor's degree in under 1 year and my MBA in 3 months. So, that being said, I call it the JC method, and it's a game changer. So, whether you're watching live or on replay, grab a notebook because you'll want to take notes on this. Oh, and hey, before we dive in, if you're serious about leveling up your learning, hit that like button and subscribe. We go live every week with tips and motivation to help you crush your academic goals. Okay, now it's time. Let's get right into it. Step one: this is kind of like a review from what we did last week. Define your why. When you define your why, this is like your fuel. Without a strong why, discipline fades. Why are you even on this journey, academic journey? Are you trying to graduate early, secure a high paying job, prove to yourself that you can do it, prove to others that you can do it? Whatever it is, write it down, say it out loud, and make it real, and constantly say it. So, those times where you feel like your motivation is fading, turn it into like one sentence that you can say to yourself to keep you going. Now, for me, my why was to show that education doesn't have to take years. It can be efficient, strategic, and accessible. So I want you all to drop your why in the chat or comments. And remember, the more you own it, the more power it has. Now, let's get to step two: build a routine that works. Here's the truth: discipline isn't about willpower, it's about systems. A good routine removes the guesswork and sets you up for success. Now, um, when I was in school, I tried my best to schedule everything: study sessions, downtime. And, I started small. So, like, if you're struggling to commit to just, if you're struggling to study and stuff, commit to just 30 minutes. Now, I will be honest, as far as my study time wasn't the same every day, but I always scheduled, like, depending on how I was feeling. Like, some days I can schedule that I'm gonna get my study time in from 9 a.m. to noon. The next day it may not be like that, but I'm still gonna get my 2, 3 hours in with breaks in there. And if I decide to slack, I gotta make up for it on the back end. So that's what I did. And remember, once you see progress, you'll want to keep going. That's what every time I saw my percentage go up on my journey to earning my degrees, that kept me going. And then that's just the big goal. But when I finished reading the module, when I passed the pretest, when I passed you know, a worksheet, that kept me going. So I want you to create a study blocks, put it in a planner, put it in your reminders, okay? And remember, it can be simple. Start off slow. If you can't sit there for hours, don't. Commit to just 30 minutes and take a break. Now I want you to tell me in the comments what's your current study schedule like. I would love to know. And I'm before I get to this last one, I really encourage you all to please apply these strategies. Apply them now. These won't work if you just listen to me. I applied these strategies. I already have my degrees. Now I want you to experience the same academic success and success in general, but you need to apply. Now, to step three, I want you to embrace accountability. Remember, no one succeeds alone. When you have people holding you accountable, discipline becomes easier. That having that external accountability, that external motivation really helps. So here's what I do. I set SMART goals. You know what SMART goal stands for: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. Let me give you an example. Instead of saying I want to study more, I say I'll complete 2 chapters of my textbook by Friday at 7 p.m. Now you see how how much more specific that is. Because studying more can mean anything. But I made it clear that I want to complete 2 chapters of my textbook by Friday at 7 p.m. That's clear, trackable, and I can hold myself accountable to it. And then I also have study partners. So I'll be honest, my mom was like one of my study partners. She held me accountable. Now, to be honest, I tried to be self motivating and hold myself accountable. But those times where it just wasn't working, I always had my mother, well, both my parents. And then I had a few peers that I would talk to occasionally that kept me going. Remember, no one succeeds alone. Now, I want to know, how do you stay accountable? I want you to drop that in the chat, and then drop, any tips you have in the chat. As you guys know, I want to build a community where we can help each other out. Now, let me do. Okay, that quick recap. The JC method. 3 simple but powerful steps. I'm gonna put them in the chat too. Number one, we talked about defining your why. Number two, we talked about building a routine that works for you. And then number three, we talked about embracing accountability, right? Now, as I said, these steps help me, and I know they can help you too. So here's my challenge. You remember when I said do it now, apply these strategies? I want you to set one SMART goal today and tell someone about it. I would love for you to post it, but if it's too personal, that's okay. But at least share it with one other person. That's what I want you to do. That's your call to action for today. And then also, I have some big news. I have some big news. Now, I got a quick question. Are you all ready to take your learning to the next level? Because if so, if you're really serious about mastering discipline and self-paced learning, I got the thing just for you. I just released a new course. It's called Accelerate Your Education, Mastering Self-Paced Learning, and it's packed with everything I used to earn my bachelor's in under a year and my MBA in just 3 months. You'll get worksheets, insider tips, and proven strategies that you can apply right away and see instant progress. Now, this course is designed to give you structure, motivation, and tools to make self-paced learning work for you, because everyone is different. And here's the thing about these tips I give you in the course. It's not just for academic excellence. You can use it for personal goals. I talk about that. And trust me, you don't want to miss the information that's in that course. So if you want, if you want to check it out, click the link in the bio. It's only $20. Now come on. Y'all know it's 5 episodes, and you have a few worksheets with it, and the information is very applicable. Can't even say that word. But the information is very practical. I'm very practical in there. I'm very transparent, and you can apply these strategies today and instantly improve. So again, as I said, if you're ready to stop struggling and start excelling, check the link in my bio. Don't wait. Invest in yourself today. Now, last thing, if you're not already part of the community, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so that you never miss a live session. And if you found value in this video, drop a like and share it with a friend who needs to hear this. Let's build a disciplined mindset together and make big moves. Thanks for joining me on today, and I'll see you next time on JC's Learning Edge. Bye-bye.